Hey guys, I'm here with a recap of Grownish Season 4 episode in the description. So let's go into it. This episode was really relating to life and everything. It was a little heavy, but it wasn't too much. And it came to show a lot of different points of everyone's views of what's going on in today's world. So basically we start off with Doug. He's jogging through the neighborhood and everything, and then we see him hit a bodega and he's buying a drink to quench his thirst and everything. So we see he go outside and the cops pull up and bam, he gets shot. So then when the opening credits show, we see that it wasn't Doug, but it was someone that was doing the same thing that Doug was doing on that day, but on the other side of the US. So all that being said, everybody is hashtagging, going through social media, everything that we do in our real life, everything that's going on right now, right? And showing their cars and everything. Then we flash to Doug, and he is talking about a party that he's charging $20 for everybody to come in. So of course Luca's sister comes and says, "Hey dude, why are you talking about a party in a time like this, everything?" He was like, well, nothing, basically saying nothing really matters and nothing's going to get done. So she's trying to convince him and all that good stuff. So he ain't trying to hear that. He was like, this is same old. It happens all the time. So we go to the party. Before we go to the party, we see that Anna and Javi, they made up. He has gave her a cute gift, and it has her initials and everything. It's a little small watch with her initials. It's so cute and everything. So they're back together. So yay. So we go to the party and everybody's there. Side note, we talk about how Jazz is going to Doug's party even though they haven't resolved the issues that they had earlier that summer or earlier last year and everything, with her cheating and all, or slash not cheating, because I believe that she didn't cheat because they were on a break. Sound like guy from Family Guy. So anyways, back to Doug's party. We go to the party. We see that Aaron and Zoe, they come to the party. They say how great it is that they didn't have to pay a cover charge because they signed a petition. Doug definitely doesn't like that. So he goes and sees that it is Luca's sister, and he is basically snapping at her like, dude, why are you doing this? I told you that I didn't want my party to be a memorial and everything, and plus, so you want me to be sad and broke because you're doing this? She said, look, you are not doing this, and this is my brother's loft that you are sharing, so I can do what I want to do. So Doug does not like that, of course. So anyways, they start going deeper into the conversation. So Aaron, being nosy, he goes because he likes conflict and a little drama, he's out of school and stuff, y'all know. So anyway, Doug is getting is basically checking her and saying, look, okay, I get what you're saying, but this is not what my party's about. And then finally we get to when he just basically say his concerns, but then you hear her say that he's not a good black. And like, I'm like, oh my gosh, because black people, we the only people that do this. This is me talking. This is not the show. We do this. So anyways, Jazz and Nomi and Anna, they all come up and everything, and they like, what? They like, yeah, they join into the conversation. Jazz is more on Doug's side and everything, like, dude, like, not that it's just a hashtag, but she just feel like everybody is doing the hashtag for the moment and everything. I love how this episode wraps up everybody's differences, and because this was happening in the real world, and this is what we discuss around our tables. So we have Nomi in the background. She's like, a bad black and everything. She's like, if Doug's a bad black, then who is a good black? And then they jokingly say, I think they say Drake, but I mean, no, they jokingly say Will Smith. So outside of that, that is so true. So they even bring up the point of how white people and other different ethnicities do not say good blacks and compare their blackness with each other, because we are the only ones that do that, right? So anyways, getting back to the episode, we go to take a side note where Javier is going to Anna and Vivek, and they talk about how like every time they go hang around them that they always talk about black issues, and he wasn't saying it in a mean way. He was just saying like, "Ooh, like I'm just trying to kick it or whatever." So with that being said, they say, yeah, this always happens, blah blah blah. So basically, Vivek is pulled or called out by Anna and says, "Why did you help? Why did you help Javier with my present?" And he was like, "Well, basically, I just wanted to." He needed some help, and he just wanted to get something nice for you. She said, "Well, I thought he was just paying attention to me. He paid attention to what, and it came from you, basically." So basically, here's Anna finding another thing to complain about. Like, oh my gosh, you guys had that friend? Yes, I might be that friend at times, but I think I'm getting better as I'm getting older. But Anna, damn, gosh. So basically, she breaks down to Javi how she feels, and he basically says, "Listen, I thought of you and I wanted you to have a good gift." So she takes it in, and who knows, she might find another issue next week. So that is resolved. So back to the party. What ended up happening while they're at the party deciding who's a good black and all, you see the next day that another person gets murked, and I hate to say it like that, but that's what happens. And so during the party, so Doug basically says, "See, my point was right." And of course, she's feeling a certain type of way because it's like, damn, dude, like, really? Yeah, you're right. So we see her get upset. She leave the party. So the next day we see another person. In the meantime, it's happening. What's going on with this coming into the real world. So all that being said, Doug goes to console her, and basically they talk about their issues, and he talks about how he feels every day walking out the house, everything. It is really, really easy to relate to, and everything everybody would not relate to. But all that being said, they share a kiss, they share a moment. So at the end of the episode, they basically show that all the people that have been deceased by what was going on last year and everything, and they say their names. That is the mantra, and that's not saying in a bad way. That is, say their names so they could be known, like, this is what's going on. And this really was a good episode, and I like how they approached everything, like I said, and can't wait to see next week's. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Like, share, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.